Today I'll be reading The Boy Who Was Always Warm by Yasmin Simsek and illustrated by Emily Ann Harris. And I would like to say thank you to Yasmin for sending me this book. There once was a boy whose name was Ozzy. Ozzy liked to eat pizza and play ball, like most little kids do. He would spend every day playing ball outside with his friends, and sometimes he would even win. Ozzy was such a good kid. He had always thought about others first, and loved all people and animals alike. Because he had used up all his energy, being happy and playing ball, when it was time for bed, Ozzy would be very tired and cranky. Sadly, he was always too warm to go to sleep. Nothing his mother did could make little Ozzy comfortable. She would turn off the heat, she would leave the door open. She would open a window. She even searched the whole town to buy him a fan, because in the winter months those are not easy to come by. But nothing was enough to put Ozzy to sleep. Ozzy would go to school and be very tired because he got so little sleep. Soon he was too tired to play ball, and he barely had enough energy to be his usual kind self. His mother became quite worried and took him to the doctor. The doctor took Ozzy's temperature, and Ozzy was indeed very warm. But Ozzy was not ill, so the doctor did not know what to do. She suggested a few things for them to try, some of them quite extreme. The doctor's first suggestion was for Ozzy to eat cold food and drinks all day long. Ozzy ate ice lollies and cold pizza, but as he went to bed, he was just as warm as usual and still could not fall asleep. The doctor's second suggestion was to put an ice pack into his bed when he went to sleep. As Ozzy's mother tucked him in, she put the ice pack under his duvet. Ozzy did fall asleep, but as soon as the ice pack had melted, he woke up and felt as warm as ever. The doctor only had one more suggestion, and it was indeed extreme. That very night, Ozzy and his mother brought their beds out to the garden to follow the doctor's suggestion. Poor Ozzy's mother was shaking and shivering throughout the night, but Ozzy had never slept so well. Ozzy woke up the next morning full of energy and made his mother a cup of coffee, as she had caught a cold overnight, and he knew that parents love their morning coffee. He went to school and played ball and made sure everyone else was as happy as he was. After school, Ozzy's mother, who was feeling better, took him back to the doctor. It worked, Ozzy screamed. The doctor smiled. Ah, just what I thought. You are not sick, little Ozzy. Not at all. Your heart is just so full of warmth and kindness that your body can't keep up with all that love. Ozzy and his mother were thrilled that he was well, but it still did not solve the problem. It was not safe sleeping outside alone, and his mother's health could not bear the cold every night. They wondered and pondered until Ozzy had a great idea. If there was no roof, he could sleep in his bed, but feel like he was outside. So he and his mother sawed the roof off, and Ozzy now slept with an open sky above. And that's the story of how the boy who was always warm finally fell asleep and kept his kind heart. And that is the end of The Boy Who Was Always Warm. And And don't forget to be kind like Ozzy.